How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are all right. I hope everyone has a great weekend. And of course, um, today is 31st of March, and I'm delighted to say I met my goal for this month of subscriptions. So thank you very much indeed for all of you guys who are supporting my videos. Thank you very much for all of you who are coming here, leaving your questions, leaving a like, sharing the page, interacting with me in the chat. Really appreciate that, guys. It's really important. Every single person who comes over here, thank you very much. I really appreciate. Então, gente, muito obrigado pela participação de todos. Chegamos aos nossos 300 inscritos, né, do mês de março. Na verdade, ultrapassamos, estamos com 307 inscritos. Muito obrigado por essa chance, por essa oportunidade, né, vocês estarem sempre juntos aqui comigo e de alguma forma sempre apoiando, né, as nossas loucuras aqui, seja tanto no trabalho com carvão, seja aqui, né, nos treinos, a galera sempre presente, né, e motivando, sempre incentivando e motivando, né, os nossos trabalhos aqui. Então, muito obrigado mesmo. So, we met 307 subscribers to the channel. So 7 subscribers more than what I actually expected that I would get. It's quite a lot of people were asking me things about kicks, how to improve the kicks, how to improve some techniques. So what we're gonna do here today, we're gonna do a kick, what in capoeira we call chapa. But also people, they give different names to it, like pisão or whatever. And other arts will call it just a side kick. So basically what we're gonna do today is this kick here. Okay, so that's the only kick that we're gonna train today. Now we're gonna see different ways of making the same kick. Okay, so explaining a little bit about that kick. I'm not gonna explain the essence of the kick, but how it works in capoeira with this kick. Okay, back on the days, and I'm talking about maybe 100 years ago, most of the movements in capoeira, they used to simplify in one name, and this was one of those movements when people say capoeira is being reduced to only 5 movements. But it was 9 movements and its variations. So I learned that movement before I learned this kick, which is a front kick, as benção. I learned it as chapa as well. Okay, and then we were just changing the names for it. For example, that was chapa, turning, chapa, sweeping, chapa. So that was many variations for one single kick. As the time are passing, people are giving different names for each of these individual kicks. So today we're gonna work only the name chapa, nothing else. Regardless if other people call it a different name, even in capoeira or in different styles of capoeira. We're just gonna learn how this kick can be very effective and powerful. That's a very powerful kick, okay, once you learn how to do it properly. So what we're gonna do, as I say all the time, we're gonna exercise our body before we're gonna get the kick done, making sure the muscles will be okay, making sure the knees is okay, the hip mobility will be okay, the shoulders, the back. So we really need to understand when we're working the kicks, it's not about how many kicks can you do, but it's about how many times can you do one kick in different ways and have your body prepared for that kick. Okay? So simple exercise. So on the beginning, don't worry too much about the power of the movement. We need to make sure we're gonna work the balance of the body, how the balance will work before we start kicking people. Okay? One. Why do the actual good shorts get low views? That is a good question. That's a very good question. So make sure, guys, when you're stretching and warming up, you work all the way the mobility, how you're gonna be turning, how your muscles will be prepared, how your foot will be prepared. So stretch everything what you can, everything. Okay, and make sure you go slow. No, there's no rush. Look, it's like a little dance. But make sure in all of this step where you make for this dance, your body will be prepared for the attacks. Okay, and please leave your like in the page if you want, in the video if you want. Subscribe to the channel if you like for some more of these madness videos. Right, to start with, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get the sense where the foot and the body needs to be on the right position. So to make the straight kick, side kick, first you need to make sure the body will go to the right place before you start throwing the legs. So we're gonna exercise here only by lifting one side, controlling the balance of the body. Okay? Because basically that's everything what you're gonna be needing. Look. This little balance. Okay, now as you are doing the balance, let's see the position of the foot. Keep your foot. You're gonna lift the body again, look. Don't put your foot there. Keep your, look. I want you to exercise and pull your toes towards you. Okay, push out and pull. Okay, then it's just a little step, forth and back. A little nice step. Okay, nothing spectacular, just making sure the body will actually get used for the movements. As we're stepping forward, I want you to step in now. I want you to twist your foot. As you step forward, I want you to twist your foot on the floor. Okay, so I step and twist. Same on the other side, step, twist. Remember, this is just exercise, okay? Now, as we're stand on the side, I just want you to lift the leg and now the leg if you can. Keep your foot on the horizontal position. Both sides. So don't keep your foot down. Keep horizontal position as it goes. both sides. Remember, it's controlling the balance of the body. Okay? Make sure after every exercise what you do a little bit of stretching here and then. Oh, hello Toby, how you doing, buddy? How you keeping? Thanks for passing by again. Thanks for coming along. I'm all good, yeah. We're just training here one kick today, which is a side kick. So just to see how some people are asking to help them with that kick. So just passing here to give them a hand, okay? And guys, please leave your like in the page if you're in there, motherfuckers. Okay, so balance as we start. So now I want you to start bending your leg after doing it. So let it go nice and slowly, keep it at balance, and then push it back. And the same on the other side. Let the leg go straight, horizontal position, push it back and down. And again, lift it nice and slowly. You don't have to kick high. You just need to make sure you keep it straight and then you bend it back, controlling that power on the body. Okay? Now, no problem. Come and join us, Toby. Let's do some kicks in there as well. Okay? After we're doing that exercise, we're going to start making it a little bit faster, like with the flow. So once again, look, 1. 3 times on each side. Okay. Now, a little twist on the hip as we're doing that kick. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We are making the way reverse of the kick. Okay. Again. Once you can get the balance of making the way reverse, now it's just a matter of making the way forward. How is the way forward? Just the opposite. As we're gonna use from now only the back leg to do the kick. Okay? So first, what I don't want to do. As you can see, my back foot is flat on the floor on the side. I'd like to turn it into my heel. So the back leg, I want it to be in this position. Okay, which will give you the impulse of moving fast. If you keep it flat, it's going to take a while before bringing it back. So here, that's one of the exercises I want to go, so it will go faster. So we just do this exercise for now, which is on your toes, on the back, and just 1, 2, 3, and push. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? No problem, Toby. Come back and check the videos later on. Thank you very much for passing by. Okay, guys. So the same on the other side. Now, once you're gonna push it, is how the body will actually work as you have that impulse. So you can swap. Just do this exercise. Remember, don't put your foot flat on the floor. Keep on the toes, the back leg. The front leg can be flat, not the back one. The toes of moving forth and back. Okay, keeping the balance in there. Now, as we have this impulse, we're going to work on the front leg, which is flat. And what I want it to happen, I want it to move on the side. So you're going to simply twist your foot on the floor. Okay? So basically, your foot will point the direction your body might go after when you're doing the kick. So we just work in this sense now. Look. front foot, spin, twist, and back. Okay, now let's push the leg forward as we do that twist. So that's where we are. I want you to bring the leg right on the side of the body as we're twisting here. Look, that's where I want it to be for now. And hold. And then the same on the other side. Hold it forward, twist, and hold. Okay? Don't worry about position of the hands. The hands can be anywhere for now until we just learn this bit of the balance. What I advise is just keep the same leg is on the front, keep the same arm a little bit straight, and then we're gonna change it later, okay? Okay, so nice and slowly in this bit of the exercise. Okay, and then the second thing is how much can we actually bring this front leg protection? Remember, this is all exercises before you do the kick. They are all exercises before you start throwing the kick. So we're gonna repeat now. We're gonna go for 1, 2, lifting the leg, and then we're just gonna push as much as we can our leg to hold the position, to control the balance. Okay, so from here, that's where I want you guys to go. Hold. And then the same on the other side. Hold, breathe, and start bend your back nice and slowly, moving a little bit backwards. Okay, remember, all these exercises, they are important. You can do the kick straight away, yes you can. If you lose your balance, all this exercise will help you to go to a different position, defense or attack. Now it's time to stretch the leg a little bit, okay? So doing the same, we're gonna go lift 1, just straight your leg. Remember, position of the foot on the horizontal position. 1, 2. Now nice, look, at this little jerk. Make like a little fun out of the movement. You have the balance already, look. So whatever you are doing with the movement, you're gonna put more flow into it. Okay, so exercise. Okay, now it's time to lift the leg a little bit higher with the same principle. 1, down, lift. Okay. 1, down, lift. And after this few exercise, it's time to do the kick, okay? Now, we're not gonna do the kick too high or too low. We're gonna try to make it in a straight line. So we're aiming the hip of the person. When I say we're aiming the hip, we're aiming this little part of here of the body for now, okay? Just side of the hip. Now, all the time when you're gonna do the kick, what I want you to do, the foot is there. I want you to push more into the heel. So when you're gonna kick someone, the heel will hit the person first, like an arrow, straight to the point. Okay, so that's where I am. That's moving straight and kicking. Back. Change again. Okay. Alright, come on guys, why you guys not leaving the like in there yet? Bunch of dickheads, you're just watching it and not even leaving a like in there. Cadê o like daí, carai? Seus porra do caralho, estão assistindo aí, não deixa a porra do like. Now it's time to kick a little bit higher. When I say a little bit higher, you don't have to kick all up to the sky. No. Just slightly lifting your legs a bit higher. And now is the time when you need to combine balance with a little bit of speed. Okay? So if you are kicking this length here, I want that leg, instead of being here, go a little higher, on maybe 45 degrees higher than what it was. Okay, so once again, all the way. And that's a very simple way of making the kick. Nothing special about the kick. Nothing, wow, what a kick. It's just the way you are going to practice that kick. Now, this is the distance we have to attack the person. We're gonna move forward a little bit with the same kick, just giving a different dynamic for the kick, which is, if I'm here, I can kick you. How about if you move one step back? Then I'm gonna have to move one step forward to make the kick come to you. And how am I gonna make it? It's a time when you're gonna have to get close to the person before you're gonna throw the kick. So let's just do this change with the legs. So you're giving your side to the person on the parallel, and you're gonna step backwards. And I just want you to go back with your feet flat on the floor. Same on the other side, you're gonna cross your foot on the back and just step until your foot is flat. And again, remember, this is the exercises, what we need. All of these exercises will be important to throw the kick. Then you can do a little jump while you're doing this movement. And that's it. From the back, crossing the leg, look. Make sure you get closer to the target. And then you can start throwing the leg nice and slowly as you are doing this little jump. Slowly. Just let the leg slide. Okay? Few exercises, few times. Make sure you go back to stretching. Look, hip mobility. Keep doing some exercise for the hip. Everything what you do, make sure you're gonna do stretch in between the exercise all the time. Now it's time to jump and apply the kick. So we have a safe distance. That's where I am, and I need to get close. Jump and stretch the leg. Well, again, what's important here, the balance. To hold the body. And start giving 5 500 and 500, and then you can start checking how much can you actually jump, how fast can you do the same movement. Okay, now let's combine two of them, 1 and 2. My first position, 1, 2, step down, 1 and 2. Right leg first, so kick, 1, 2, down, 1 and 2, down. And why you guys are not leaving the like yet? There's 1 like only to this video. 1. Holy crap. Okay, now, the same movement using the spin. So we're just gonna spin the body, turn around, and kick. Once again, what's the most important here? The balance. I'm not gonna go into great details about the spin because we did that on our video about the spinning kick last week. So we're gonna use the same principle. Okay, now to make this kick, we're gonna need a lot of rotation here, but also we're gonna need a sharp eye to see what's happening right in front of us. So we're gonna just do this exercise of the twisting. Once again, to get the body, the muscles to work. Okay, now we're gonna make this movement in 2 different ways. I prefer the second version, but also I use a lot the first version as well. So the first version will be, we're gonna simply turn around on a spin. First we exercising, look. So I wanted to give this spin, as you can feel, is pointing backwards. And your body will twist back there to see who is behind you. Okay, so we go again to the other side, look. Foot is pointing backwards and then just twist. And the same on the other side. See the position of the foot pointing backwards and we twist it to the other side. And the same on the other way. Now we just need to bring our legs forward while we're doing it. Twist, 1, 2. Same on the other side. 1, 2, 3. How simple as that? Okay, now, for some of you who don't like to open too much the leg, as we get this point, look, we make this rotation. Yeah. We give the opportunity to someone come right under our leg and lift us. What we do, we close a bit the leg. So instead of opening all the way, what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring it here. And then from here, the same principle. Spread the leg. And of course, keep the balance. Now, how can you work the balance of this kick? Move forward, backwards. So go and then reward it back to you. So that's where I am. Look, I'm kicking and I'm moving back. I'm kicking, one, and I'm moving back. Just to exercise it a bit. One and back. One and back. Yeah? And then you can do the full movement. And then we're gonna combine 1, 2, 3. The 3 kicks we did. The straight kick, the kick with the little jump, and the kick with the spin. We're going 1, oops, balance, 2, 3, 4. Same on the other side. And that's it. As simple as that. So this is the kick I call chapa. So guys, thank you very much for that. If you like the kicks, put on the chat. If you don't like it, just say, that's bullshit, I don't like it, you're not good enough. Everything is accepted. Thank you very much, you guys, and speak to you soon.